What's up? What's going on, guys? Of course, it's me, your host, Invisible DFS. So let's go ahead and talk about today's slate. All right, so we have a 12 game slate. So it's oh, let me take my headphones off. All right, so we have a 12 game slate, and when we have a games when we have a slate like that, we know there's gonna be a lot of news coming in and out. All right, so we already have some news today about players that's gonna be out, players that are questionable. So let's go ahead and start with the slate. Please, if you are here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like in the video. I would really appreciate it. All right, make sure you guys drop a like in this video. So to start this slate, guys, what I'm gonna do is this is a little bit different. This is basically my video I put out every night. This time I'm doing it live, and I'm also gonna go put some different things in this live channel. All right, so I mean in this live feed, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over the teams and see who's in, who's out. Of course, it's earlier, but at least for right now, you're gonna have an idea who's in and who's out. Okay, so we have Detroit at Cleveland. Detroit at Cleveland right now. It looks like everybody's in. Griffin gonna be out. As of right now, it looks like Griffin gonna be out. So that's good for players like Jeremy Grant, Dylan White, Sadiq Bey. If you wanna play him, he's very cheap. So if you wanna play somebody like that, yes. And then we have for Cleveland. Lance is a game time decision. De La Dova is out. Kevin Love still remain out. And you have Stevens. Most likely that's somebody you guys don't have to worry about. Is a game time decision right now. So players I like in this game is basically Sexton. Sexton is the guy I'm looking to play. Drummond, the thing about it, we just don't know about his minutes. For that reason, I can, it's not a safe play to me. It's a GPP play, can come through for you, but it's just hard to play. You don't know how his minutes is gonna go. All right. All right. So then we have the Kings and Orlando game at 7. Whiteside is a game time decision. That's basically it. We have Jalisha, but that's not somebody we really into anyway. So they are playing Orlando. I'm not really into this game. The only player I like in this game is Gordon. As of right now, Gordon will be the player I want to go to. All right. Let's jump to the Indiana Charlotte game. For Indiana Charlotte game, you have Sabonis is the. We have to wait on the news. If he is out, I love Miles Turner. I like Turner regardless, but I would love him if Sabonis is out. Justin Holiday has been doing really good, so if you want to go to him, you can. But yeah, that's basically the player that interesting me. Of course, you can always go back then. Back then, always, I possibly have like 2 bad games the whole season. So back then, is a player you can always go to. Now let's jump to Charlotte. Charlotte, Hayward has been doing his thing. PG Washington have some days where he have some decent fantasy points output. Of course, you have Ball. And Ball here and there gonna have those great games, but price is going down. Me personally, I'm not looking to play Ball, but that's a player you can go to. Brooklyn and Atlanta. Kyrie, James Harden, KD. You have those 3 guys, and man, it's hard for me to, of course, James Harden price is going down. Kyrie is the cheapest guy. But it's hard for me to play those guys now that all 3 of them in one team. So me personally, I know Joe Harris here and there. When you expect one of those 3 guys to go off, and it's end up being one of Joe Harris or DeAndre Jordan. But That's a game I'm kind of staying away from. But the thing is, they are playing Atlanta. That could be a high scoring game. And there's a possibility where all three of them get you 50. It's possible. But if that's going to be the case, if they're going to be the reason for me to win tonight, then most likely I'm not going to win anything. And as far as ATL, it's all I love Capella today. If he is in, even at that price, I will definitely look into play him. But if he is out, then John Collins for sure. And Trey Young. Alright, Trey Young, regardless, most likely I like him in this game because that's a game most likely that's gonna stay close. And for that reason, I like this game. Denver and Miami, man, my Miami team, man. Oh my goodness, they've been suffering, man. Tyler Hero, if he is out, then of course they're gonna have to, you know, none just gonna have to get in the starting lineup if Hero and Dragic out. But I think Dragic most possibly gonna be in. But we have a lot of guys with game time decision from Vincent, Bradley, Dragic, Hero, Butler is out, Harkless is now out, Leonard out, Silva is out. So a lot of people are out for that game. Then you have Denver, Dozier is now out. So that's make me like if Porter Jr. even a little bit more. That's basically it. Everybody else should be good to go. I don't think Jimmy Moore is gonna get suspended for what he did. So Lakers, Philadelphia. Now that's a game we want to see. All right, so I wanna see how Joel Embiid do. He has been great. So let's see how he does against the like of Gasol, Davis, and LeBron James. But as far as fantasy wise, Seth Curry would be the guy at his cheap price. Danny Green was playing for the Lakers. Maybe he has stepped up in this game because Danny Green is the type of player that will have those kind of games. Oh, by the way, before I jump to Milwaukee and Toronto, I wanna say, hello to my daughter and my wife. I know they're in Ethiopia right now, so they most likely, we're in different time zone. Most likely they are watching me live. So thank you for the support, guys. So I appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's jump back to the slate. Milwaukee and Toronto. Joe Holiday. Basically, everybody's in except for people you don't even know anything about, like Adams and Jakite. I never heard of those guys, so they are inactive. For Toronto, OG is game time decision. Makar is out. Siakam is game time decision. So if OG and Siakam is out, then I think OG probably gonna play past Siakam. But if they're out, of course, it's gonna be Lowry and Fred VanVleet show. Toronto Raptors just almost gave Boucher any minutes. I don't see that happening. Probably gonna come still play about 25 to 28 minutes, and that's basically it. They rather give Benz more minutes than give Boucher. All right, and let's jump to as far as players that are lacking this game. Man, out of nowhere, Brook Lopez could have a decent game. Giannis is always good for 50 plus fantasy points. Toronto has been in a lot of high scoring games, so that could be that could be another game where it's even Milwaukee. So this game could be a high scoring game. So don't sleep on this game. It could be a good start game here. Definitely would rather start this game than the Lakers game. I just feel like Chicago and Memphis canceled that. It would have been a 13-game slate. Boston and the Spurs. They back. Everybody's back except for Langford and Pritchard. But everybody else is back as far as Jalen Brown, Tatum, Tice, Thompson, and Smart. I do like this game. I like Tice here, man. He's very cheap on FD. Basically, I'm talking about FD here. I'm doing FD live. A lot of the thing that I talk about might be the same, for DK, but it's all depend on the prices. But right now it's basically FD, and that's I already check out their price. DK, I haven't do anything. I haven't even I reserve one team, but I haven't checked the price or anything like that. So let's continue. I do like Tice. Tice is possibly my favorite player for Boston because he is very cheap on FD. I'm always gonna be a fan of Jalen Brown, and Kemba should be starting. Even if this guy is back with his price, I don't mind him at all. But it's a 12-game slate. Just because you like someone, that doesn't mean you are going to play him. Now, Washington and New Orleans. I made my first team I made last night. The first person I put on that team was Jerome Robinson. Why? Because it's a back-to-back game. Westbrook is in the time limit, so I know for sure most likely he will be out, and that was the right decision because he is out for tonight. So the first team I made, I had Jerome Robinson in there, and I'm glad I did. Bradley Beal gonna be a popular play. By the way, guys, I will give you the most 5 popular plays as far as percentage wise on the slate once I'm done. All right. So with Facebook out, Robinson should be moving back in the starting lineup. For that reason, I like him. He is only 3.7K, I believe, on FD. So give me some Robinson here. And then Bradley Beal. Those are the 2 guys I'm looking to play. Lopez did have a decent game yesterday, but yesterday was a 3-game slate. Today we have a 12-game slate. Big difference. On the other side, Lonzo Ball, all those guys are basically cheap. Lonzo Ball is cheap. I like him. When I first made the team, I had him in there, but I had to switch it around because there's another player. I had like 600K left. I said, let me upgrade him to somebody else. And I will talk about that player later. Let's see. Yeah, I will talk about that player later. Oh, actually, I already talked about that player's game. I probably didn't mention him, but I will talk about him later because I do like that player. Okay, so Ingram. I like Ingram. He started the season with a bang, and then he's been bad, to be honest. All those guys are priced where you want to play all of them, especially against a team like Washington. Washington game last night was crazy because we expected to be a high-scoring game, but that wasn't the case. But tonight, I expect that to at least somebody gonna score 115 points, whoever the winner is, and possibly both teams. All right. So Adams is cheap, 5K. I wasn't thinking about Adams, but if Capella is out, then Adams gonna be one of my favorite plays just because of the price. There are players I do like better than him, but he will be one of my favorite center. Definitely on my top 5. All right. And then we have the OKC and Phoenix game. OKC and Phoenix. It looks like we offer this a game time decision. Ariza is still out. I don't even know if he wants to play for that team. George Hill, a game time decision. I think he will be back. Basley, hopefully, if Alford is out, then of course we already know we're gonna start for him. Basley, I need him to be more consistent, but he's a guy I don't mind going to. Now on the Phoenix side, Chris Paul I like. Michael Bridges let me down, but I do like him. I like Cam Johnson. DeAndre Ayton, the price is a little bit too high for me. I think I rather go for the center, but he definitely can go off in this game. The fact that Booker is out, I think Michael Bridges, yes, he let us down last game, but I think he's gonna bounce back this game. All right, but my favorite 3 play is definitely Chris Paul, Michael Bridges, and Cam Johnson. Jay Crowder, if you wanna go there because he's gonna be in the starting lineup, then you can go there too. Dallas against Utah. This is a lot of games. So for Dallas against Utah, Luka is Luka, but to me today is not the day for me to play him. All right. Porzingis, I do like Porzingis here. again, guys, just because I like a player doesn't mean I'm gonna play those guys. But I do like Porzingis. Uh, that's basically it. Way price is good, but I don't know if I want to go there. And then for Utah, you have Mike Conley. Oh, for Utah, of course, Mitchell is out. That was that. I know they play back to back, but usually Mike Conley would be a player that would be out. So I love Conley here. And then the cheap guys I could go with here is George Niang. Okay, George Niang possibly gonna see more minutes. Uh, I don't know. The game is a 9 p.m. slate, so we might not know who's gonna be starting for him. But I would love it to be George Niang. But of course, they're probably gonna start. Let's see. Let's go to the website real quick. Uh, Let me go back to. Okay, so yeah, so I'm hoping it's George Niang, but I cannot even think of his name right now. But I will talk about him later. Also, near with a cheap price, I would like, and Gobert could. I don't know if that's help Gobert or not, but the price is a little bit too high for me. On FD, DK is different, and I believe DK is like 7.2. At least it was that cheap last night. But definitely, uh, but if Capella is out, then I can see Gobert definitely become more popular here. But Conley is definitely my favorite player here with a little bit of Niang, and then Bogdanovic might finally do something because he has. Well, Bogdanovic, the problem has been his shooting. So uh, if he can find his shot, then it definitely could be a good play here. Also, Neil, here and there, he had a good game last night. I'm hoping that's gonna be the same here. And then we have the last game here. Uh, the last game we have a rematch of the Minnesota and Golden State, which means you got Wiggins going his old team. And I like Wiggins again. His price is, to me, is cheap enough for me to play him. He's less than 7K. Steph Curry, everybody was on him last game. This is a 12-game slate. I think this is gonna be the game where he might even. Actually, he went off though. In like the 2 minute span, the 2 minute span, he had like 24 fantasy points, I believe, which was crazy. He had like three steal and then like three. Like he went off. All right, and Green is cheap enough. Kevin Looney, I don't care if he's starting, man. I'm not playing Kevin Looney, okay? I made the mistake playing him because I was looking for a 2K guy and mistake. Kelly Oubre again, definitely in play. So I do like four players in this game for Golden State except for Looney. And then for Minnesota, if Russell is back, of course I like him. Malik, if he's not, Malik Beasley is in play, Naz Reid is in play, and a little bit of Vanderbilt, but mostly Malik Beasley and Naz Reid. All right, now that I just talked about all those games, let's go ahead and talk. Okay, sorry about that noise, guys. All right, let me go ahead and check the live stream real quick. All right, so where's book? What's up, Tortoise? I just got, I was going to each team, so I didn't see your message. So uh, hello to you too. And now let me go ahead and give you guys my 5 plays. All right, let's go and talk about my 5 favorite plays. That's mostly like my core plays. Uh, oh, I did talk about Cam Johnson. Never mind. For Orlando, I got my notebook here, guys. So I do like Gordon for Orlando. I already said I like Beasley, Tice. Sexton is another my favorite player in Houston. Okay, so for my 5 plays, so let me go to the website, FD website, FD. Okay, all right. So let's turn my webcam off for a second. Okay, so Yeah, I'm getting this. One guy I didn't talk about, he's actually gonna be for right now. I'm gonna try to get back live again, but for right now, one guy I do like. I don't think I mentioned him when I was talking about the players, and that will be the Detroit point guard, White, Delonte White. I mean Delon White. I do like him at 6K, especially without Blake there. Blake, sometimes when he has the ball, he has to have the ball in his hand and stuff like that. So I'm hoping right now he's showing him out. I'm hoping that the case here. So give me some Dylan White, even at 6K. Okay. A second guy I'm gonna go with here for my shooting guard. I'm gonna go with Sexton here. Okay. I'm gonna go with Sexton here. Sexton might not be popular, but in the same game, I want me Sexton at 7.3K. Okay, and I'm hoping that's the game Engram gonna bounce back or at least play like he was playing in the beginning of the season at 7.5K. Give me some Engram here. For right now, for power forward, I'm not sure why the price went down, but Gordon is looking very good, very, very good at less than 7K against the Kings. And then the thing about this, most of those games, I need to have somebody in the late game. So, but in my 5 plays right now, I don't really have anybody in the late game. But the center, I'm gonna go with Turner right now. Okay. My favorite center possibly gonna be the Atlanta center, but for right now, I'm gonna go with Turner as my center. I'm hoping Porzingis is gonna be out. So those are the 5 guys I'm gonna go with here. And of course, I'm gonna try everything that I can to have somebody. I do have well, Engram, so he kind of like in the late 2 games. No, my rules right now is to at least have one player in the last 2 games because especially you have what 3 games at 9 o'clock and or later. There is no way you're gonna win if you don't have anybody in those games. No, you have more than 3 games. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I don't. Was it 5 or 4 games? I don't see anyhow you're gonna win if you don't have somebody in those games. All right. So let's talk about the 5 most on players so far in the slate. Of course, things gonna change based on news, who's in, who's out. Oh, by the way, one player I didn't mention that I do like is Bam from Miami. Okay, Bam is basically, especially if all those guys out. I definitely like Bam's. Why is my chat is not showing? I cannot see what you guys are saying. But let's go to okay, top 5 right now. Current top 5 players. You have Bradley Beal right now. Looks like it's gonna be about 43% around those, but things gonna change. Right now it's still earlier, but for right now they have Bradley Beal as the number 1 player. And second most on, I'm very surprised with that one right here because I have him on the only team I built so far, and that's Jerome Robinson. He's actually 2.6K. Is that, am I looking at DraftKings or FD? Oh, I'm looking at FD. They have Jerome Robinson at the number 2 guys at 37%. Okay, this is just a projection, so that doesn't mean it's gonna be that, but all right. And then they have another player that's on my team that I already built. Man, at 33%, that's Gordon. Man, I made that team last night. I didn't expect Jerome Robinson to be that high, but again, hey, just because you like, most likely if you like someone for a certain reason, a lot of people might like that person too. And that reason is Westbrook gonna be out. And the next guy, I don't have him on my team right now, so I guess that's good. 32%, that's Zion Williamson. But the 5th guy is another player that I also have on my team. Oh no. That is Brendan Ingram at 31%. Man, so three of the five players so far, no, two actually. Gordon, Ingram, Joe Robinson. Yeah, three of the five guys that I have on my team is on the top five right now. Okay, and whew, man, oh, guys, another player I didn't talk about that I do like is Mason Plumlee. All right, why? Because Griffin gonna be out, and he is 4.4K, so I have to mention him. But because of his price, he most likely gonna be popular. Let's see what he did last game with those guys out, but he most likely gonna be a very very popular play. So, but I definitely like him. That's basically it as far as my five players, and I'll break down each game, which as far as who's in, who's out, who I like, some of the players that I do like, and let's see. Let me go check something real quick as far as the center position. I want to see how many minutes Plumlee played last game. So if you guys have any questions, yeah, as far as, it doesn't have to be a questions, anything that you want to talk about, but your favorite game, if you want to start a game, which game you want to start, uh, just ask away. For the meantime, let me go ahead and check to see the minutes of Plumlee in the last game, and let's see, let's go to Plumlee real quick. Plumlee. You guys cannot see what I'm doing, but you know, I'm figuring things out a little bit as far as how to work this live feed, and I'm liking it so far. Oh man. Okay, let's go. Plumlee. Actually, Plumlee didn't do too good. Now that I remember, because he played 27 minutes, so actually that is not bad. I will take 27 minutes again. He did have a double-double, but it only was 10 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 turnovers. So the turnovers kind of hurt him a little bit, but the price is 4.4K. And if Capella is out, definitely things gonna be a little bit different, and Plumlee will definitely make it in my lineup, especially if it's 10 games, 12 games slate, and there are a lot of expensive I want to play. Of course, so far the lineup that I make so far is most likely not gonna have any expensive plays. To be honest, Clint Capella was on that team, and he's on that team right now. And I'm just waiting on the news to see. If he's not, then I'm gonna have to change things around. I did mention Malik Beasley. I do like Malik Beasley. I do like Ties. So I didn't expect Jerome Robinson to be that high on. Oh, so based on my friend where he posted, so you guys can see it. So we have all those guys for Washington. I thought they were gonna be in, but they are all out again. So Washington definitely gonna be short. So yes, Jerome Robinson. I'm gonna be over on Jerome Robinson. Everybody, it's like 37%. I'm gonna be at least 50%. Okay, that's what I should do last time. But because of the news of Rondo was starting, I took him out in all lineup except one, and that was not a good thing to do. All right, so let's check what you think else. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, let me make sure, because sometimes you guys might type some question and I cannot even see them. So let me check on my phone rather than the computer. See if I see any questions here. Let's check on who's in, who's out. I went in and out, and then I also give you guys my top 5 plays. And now, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, please ask, comment on the video. I would really appreciate it. All right. If not, I will stay online for about 5 more minutes. Sorry guys, my live feed is going in and out. I just got my live feed is going in and out. I just got a message from Comcast that about I have 10% left. This is crazy. But anyway, guys, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, and good luck tonight. I will try to get back online later today, and yes, let's win some money. Princess, wifey, I'm out. Again, guy, man, before I sign out, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support, and let's win some money together.